everyone. So today's video is brought to you from Kai's nursery because I am filming my baby must-haves, and I'm also going to share at the end things that we did not use. Before I even get started, I'm going to say I know every baby's different and that the things we use might be a must-have for you, and the things that you used or didn't use might be a must-have for us. All the things. Also, in this video, I'm going to share things that are practical, I feel like. I feel like some of the videos I've watched on here don't really share some of these things. And so I wanted to share some things that I feel like are practical that were absolutely must-haves for us. Kai is now 4.5 months, so I'm going up to that point. So some of these may not be newborn, some of it may be, but up to this point, these have been the must-haves for us and the things that we did not use. So hopefully it's helpful for you. Okay, I'm gonna jump right into the must-haves. And some of the things I have with me sitting here and some I don't. So the first must-have is the stretchy copper and pearl swaddles. It's a more stretchy material. We use these a lot in the newborn phase because they were easy to kind of stretch and wrap around him when we would swaddle him, and we noticed that he just liked these better. Going off of swaddles, number 2 is the Ollie swaddles. So you can see it here. We use these later because it does Velcro and it's kind of loud. And so we use these later when we didn't have to unswaddle him as much during the middle of the night. I would not recommend this when they're newborn and you're changing their diapers in the middle of the night because the Velcro is loud and wakes them up. So we started using these more when we didn't have to do diaper changes in the middle of the night. But then this became essential because it was just easier to wrap them up and quickly Velcro it. Yeah, it helped. Number 3 is the Solly wrap. So I loved this Solly wrap, especially in the newborn phase. Kai didn't really like swings and bouncers, and he always wanted to be held, which made it hard for me to get stuff done. So this Solly wrap was super helpful because I was able to just put him in it and then I could get things done around the house. And yeah, this is a must have. Okay, the next one, and I don't have this with me here, and you're probably gonna laugh because it is one of those products that seems like, what? That's not really a baby must-have, but for us it was, and it was a humidifier. So Kai got congestion around 3 weeks of age, and I don't know, me in my worried state thought he was really sick or whatever, but then I asked a bunch of friends and they said it's normal, get a humidifier. And so that we got a humidifier, and it was a must-have for us for a little bit while he had the congestion, and sometimes we even still use it. I think humidifiers are nice always, but it wasn't one of those things I would have thought, oh, this is a must-have for a newborn, but it was super handy for us. Which leads me into my next one, which is the Frida baby, the nose sucker. That also helped when he had congestion, and I definitely think it's a must-have. It's one of those ones, it's like, I don't know, we didn't get it before he came because I didn't think it would be something we even needed to use, and it kind of grossed me out. But then when your baby has congestion, you do not care. You use it, you suck it out. So that's another one that I would recommend to have as well, the Frida baby nose sucker. Okay, the next one I have is this Boppy Lounger. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It looks so big. But this thing was our kryptonite, I think. He would nap in this, sit in this with us. This thing was so nice to have. We probably used it too much, but we absolutely loved it, and it was a definite must-have for us. Next one I have is a jumper and a play mat. So the jumper, we didn't start using it till like 3 months. as soon as his little legs could touch the floor, because I don't know, that thing keeps him so occupied and he loves it. He loves going in his bouncer. It's probably because he's laying down a lot, and so that thing gets him upright. He can bounce around, get his energy out. So I definitely recommend getting a jumper. It's definitely not, you don't need it like when you first bring them home, but now it's our must-have for sure. And same with the playmat, so he can roll around on it and it's softer, and the things that dangle above so he can look at them. Those are also a must-have for us too. The next one is this Merlin baby sleep suit, the magic sleep suit. This has been great for us transitioning him out of a swaddle because it's a little bit, it's not like super weighted, it's breathable, but I don't know, there's just something about it that it's magic, like it says. And it has been great for us to transition him out of the swaddle because he recently, probably like a couple weeks ago, really started hating the swaddle, did not want his arms confined, but they were still kind of the reflex, you know, that was still kind of happening. So this prevents that from happening, but also allows him to be unswaddled, and he sleeps really good in it, I've noticed. Okay, the next one I have is the My Breast Friend sleeping, the nursing pillow. Yeah, I don't have it here to show you, but if you've heard my journey a little bit, I am now exclusively pumping, which is another video I might make for later. But when I first was starting out trying to nurse, we used the Breast Friend nursing pillow, and that's really helpful. So that you can kind of put them on it, and it helps you be able to position them. It helps them to have something to kind of like balance on, lay on, I guess. And so I would definitely recommend that for nursing mamas. The next one, and I feel like I have a lot, so this is kind of getting a lot, but these all were must-haves for us. So the next one is, I'm showing this Hatch sound machine. I will say this is kind of one that's also in my, we didn't use it as much, but I'm showing it because I can't show you the fan right now because he's taking a nap and using the fan. So literally this I will say the sound machines are a must-have, but we got by with just using a fan. And that might be because Steven and I have always slept with a fan in our room. So from the time we brought Kai home, we had a fan going. And so I think maybe he just prefers the fan over this sound machine. But still, a sound machine, something with noise, is a must-have. So if you don't want to like spend the money on this, maybe just get a fan for them to use. Okay, the next thing I have on my list is pajamas and zipper onesies. I just grabbed a random one I have here. Pajamas. I was totally the girl that thought, I'm gonna dress my baby up in the cute outfits and have photo shoots, whatever. I still like to do that, but let me tell you, when they're a newborn, you don't want anything but PJs, and preferably the zipper onesies, and even more preferable is the ones that zip from the top down, so that when you're doing diaper changes, you just have to zip it up a little bit, do the quick diaper change, zip them back in it. Yeah, so these are a definite must-have. The last two I have, you're gonna probably think I'm funny for these as well, but it's another practical one that I feel like no one talks about, but have been a must-have for us. And the first one is coconut oil. We have used coconut oil for literally everything. Our midwives told us to lather him up with that literally right after he was born, because it helps when the meconium is coming out. And if you don't know what meconium is, it's that sticky poop that comes out after they're born, and that is hard to clean up. But when you have coconut oil, it makes it a little bit smoother, I guess you can say, to clean up. And so we literally lathered him with that. We also use it on his head for cradle cap. We use it after he gets out of the bath. I use it now instead of a butt paste. after I do diaper changes and stuff, I will put coconut oil all over him. And honestly, he has not had any like redness, really, diaper rashes. Maybe we're just lucky with that with him, but I seriously think coconut oil, you need it, okay? The other one is nail clippers. I do not see people put nail clippers in these videos ever. And let me tell you, newborns' nails grow so fast and they're so sharp and they cut themselves and it's a problem. So you need nail clippers, and get the baby ones. I don't have mine with me to show you, but get the baby nail clippers, and yeah, they're a must-have. Okay, so those are my must-haves. I probably forgot some. Like I said, it's probably different for everyone. And now I'm going to tell you some of the things that we got that we have not used. So the first one is the wipe warmer, okay? Great idea. And as well, the other ones that go with this category, I feel like are the things that people tell you like, oh, you need the bottle warmer and the bottle sterilizer. All things that sound great, but honestly, for us, cause more problems. Like this wipe warmer, at first, Kai didn't like the cold wipes, so we got this thinking it would be great. We didn't use it that long because what happened was this would dry out the wipes, or you would take the wipe out and then it would get cold in your hand. So it's a great idea. I would love warm wipes, but it just didn't work for us. And the same with bottle warmers, the bottle sterilizer, great idea. But honestly, the hot kitchen, the sink water warmed it up a lot faster than the bottle warmer did. Just a warm cup of water, put the milk bag in it, warm the water up, was a lot faster. And the same with cleaning our bottles. I don't know, it might be because our sink water gets so hot that it's like a sterilizer itself, but I didn't need the bottle sterilizer either. So those are just some things that I feel like are talked about like, oh, this would be great, but we didn't actually really use. The next one is those diaper genies. I don't even have one because I was told by so many people, you do not need this. And nor do me and Steven really care. I think the whole point of the diaper genie is that there's no smell or whatever. I don't know. Steven and I aren't really bothered by that. / we don't really smell it, and we take out our trash often, so we just use the normal trash can. The next thing that we did not really use, which I think is probably going to be a little unpopular, is the muslin swaddles. These were a thing that everyone was telling us to buy. They're the best thing. I don't know why, but Kai would not stay swaddled in these. Like, he would break out of it, and Steven can swaddle pretty tightly. And he would, and Kai would still break out of these. The one nice thing that we use these for is for bath time. We'll put this kind of like on top of the bath so he doesn't slip around. But other than that, we did not use these to swaddle. So I don't know, maybe it's something that's going to be a must-have for you. You could try it out. It doesn't hurt. But for us, they did not work as a swaddle. The next thing is a crib. Ironically enough, as I'm sitting in front of it, we have barely even used his crib yet. I'm not saying don't get one, because we will eventually use it. And I feel like everyone's different. I have some friends that their babies are the same age. They're already using the crib. But for us, we're not even really using his crib yet. And so that might just be something that if you're wanting to just get essentials right now, is what I'm saying, I don't think you need to get a crib yet. But again, that's just me. We're not using it yet. We will eventually. Yeah. Okay, the next one for us is swings. I know. Everyone talks about how swings are a must-have for them. We even have the Mamaroo one. I would like to say we did use it. I would have liked to use it. Kai did not like the swing. We tried using swings and bouncers so many times and he hated them. That's why I said the Solly wrap was perfect for us, because I could just put him in it, but he did not let us put him in swings. Okay, the next one is the owlet. It's another one. I feel like my must-haves list, a lot of them are like things that I wish worked and didn't. We still have the owlet. We kind of use it. We have the sock and the camera. It was a gift given to us. And here's the thing. I love the concept of it. Unfortunately, I think there are a lot of glitches. For example, the sock, it would be on Kai and then it would randomly go off. And I think that causes more anxiety than checking him constantly, quite honestly, because it would alert you like something was wrong. Well, nothing was wrong. It's just either the sock would fall off or he was wiggling, and so it would say, oh, something's wrong. And that causes for me more anxiety than just like putting my hand on him and making sure he's good. And the same with the camera. The camera is linked to your phone. And so, and our Wi-Fi is great. Everything would be working great, but the camera would say, oh, the Wi-Fi connection is not working, yada, yada. And then the picture would go away on my phone. And I'm like, hello, this is the whole reason why I got it. So I could see him while I'm not in the room. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things where maybe don't spend so much money and get a different camera that is maybe a little bit cheaper. I hate to say that because like it's one of those things that I really wish would have worked out for us. And we're still trying it because the money was spent and it was a gift. But it's been one of those things that sadly has just not really worked. And then the last one is a pacifier. This is another one that everyone says is a must-have, and Kai just would not take a pacifier. So it's something that I would suggest putting on your list and trying, because it doesn't hurt to try. But we tried a pacifier so many times with Kai, and I don't know what it is. He used it for like maybe a week, and then now he hates it. He'll actually cry if we try to put it in his mouth. I think because he just does bottles maybe, and so he knows like there's no milk coming out of this thing. But yeah, so that's another one that was surprisingly something that did not work out for us. I don't know. That's my must-haves and the things that also didn't work for us. I'm sure, like I said, there's many other things I'm probably forgetting about, but those were like the essential, what I could think of off the top of my head. These are the things that we needed. These are the things that didn't work out for us. Maybe don't waste your money on them like we did. I don't know, maybe future babies will use them, so I am keeping the things. But right now for Kai, that didn't work. So yeah, let me know in the comments if there was things that I missed that maybe were must-haves for you, or that you noticed the same things as we did. Anyway, thanks for watching. Okay, have a good day.